So, hi everyone, I'm Rajan Chaudhary from Mansell Immigrations. Today I will talk about working while studying in Canada. Easy or difficult? Studying abroad is a costly affair. Even with scholarship and student loans, a little extra cash goes a long way in making your experience pleasant. As such, working while you study is an option that interests all international students. Canada, with the latest amendments to the Immigration and Refugees Act, has become a most favorable destination. To begin with, as an international student, you can have three options for work. We will discuss about all three options separately and what rules to apply. If I talk about working on campus, there is no change in the rules pertaining to working on campus. If you are a student and have a valid study permit, you are eligible to work on campus. As long as you are not hampering your academic score, you can apply for and get the jobs available on the campus. They usually include jobs at any local business inside the campus or the more research teacher assistant jobs. Many universities in Canada have a designated officer on campus who would be able to assist you in finding a suitable job. Now I will talk about working off campus. You need not apply for a separate work permit. According to the rules, if you have a valid study permit, you are automatically eligible to work off campus without a work permit. Full time students pursuing an academic, professional, or vocational training program at a designated learning institution will be eligible to work off campus without a work permit, allowed to work off campus for up to 20 hours per week during a regular academic session and full time during regularly scheduled breaks, able to work off campus immediately after reaching Canada rather than waiting 6 months as per earlier rules. So it's important to note, however, that in order to work, you must register yourself and get enrolled at your designated learning institute. It is also required to you to apply for and get a social insurance number from Service Canada. After that, to sum it up for you, your eligibility to work off campus with or without a work permit depends on the condition written on your study permit. It becomes your responsibility and that of the employer hiring your services to make certain of your eligibility. You are not eligible to work off campus if you are studying English or French as a second language or are enrolled in any of the preparatory courses. In this scenario, you would have to appear for an assessment from Employment and Social Development Canada. Once you receive a positive assessment, you can apply for a work permit and work off campus. Now, I will talk about working under the COP or internship program. A COP program is defined as a study program with integrated on the job training. Usually, the student gets academic credits or a stipend in some cases. Their programs have alternating work semesters. Internship programs, on the other hand, require you to complete a semester or two of work experience after completion of the course or study during the stipulated breaks between semesters. No matter which of the two you have sought admissions in, if you have applied for a work permit, you can work under a COP or internship program only if you prove that it is an integral part of the curriculum. In other words, your designated learning institute must validate that working is important for the academic, vocation, or professional training program undertaken by you. Once that is verified, You would have to apply for and get a COP work permit along with your study permit. If you are studying English or French as a second language or are enrolled in any of the preparatory courses, you are not eligible for a COP work permit. Again, for this, you would have to appear for an assessment from Employment and Social Development Canada. Once you receive a positive assessment, you can apply for a work permit and work off campus. If you are not studying at a designated institute but already have a COP work permit, then you can work for the duration of your current permit and renew your COP work permit in order to complete your program. So, alternatively, if you have a COP work permit but are not enrolled in a qualified academic, vocational, or professional training program, you can continue to work for the duration of your current permits. As mentioned earlier, you can also apply for get a renewal for your work permit to complete your program. So, to cut a long story short, your eligibility for working in Canada while you study in Canada depends on your study permit and whether or not you are enrolled in a designated institute. So, I recommend that you understand the criteria for your study permit before you plan for overseas education in Canada. The country, however, continues to be a rather favorable destination with easy immigration laws and options to continue to work in Canada after completing your education. So, if Canada attracts you, we suggest you to get packing. So, if you have any query regarding this video, you can share your profile, share your query in the comment section. I will do my best to answer you as soon as possible. And you can also share your profile on my WhatsApp number 99146 I will do my best to answer you as soon as possible. And one more thing, we will tell you which country is better for you, which course is better for you, which university is better for you, and what is better for you. Is it? Thank you so much. Be happy and take care.